Are you willing to attend physically in this committee hearing?
Opo.
On record, former Colonel, Police Officer Colonel Desierto is willing to physically attend for as long as he'll be assured of his safety and the cases that was filed against him. Our resource person now is accusing the former chairman of the Blue Ribbon Committee in the Senate during his time. Because the name of the former senator was mentioned by former police officer Asierto, and when in fact he is accusing Senator Gordon that upon submission of those documents, wala pong steps that was undertaken by the chairman of the good government. Mr. Chairman, will we invite former Senator Gordon to be present in the next hearing?
There is a motion to invite former Senator Dick Gordon to attend the next scheduled committee hearing of this committee, and duly seconded. And hearing no objection, the committee approves the motion.
Colonel, first, ano ba yung mga cases that was filed against you? Colonel?
Yung sa RTC Manila po is 91 importation, conspiracy to import illegal drugs.
Okay. Ito yung sa customs, no? Na sinabit ka.
Opo.
Okay.
Opo. At meron pa pong isa yung sinama rin po ako ni alias Picoy doon sa kanyang kwentong sa kasong na yung inciting to sedition.
Because of that 1,000 AK-47?
At yung kaso ko po sa Sandigan is yung about AK-47 and the Werpas.
Ano yun? The same case yun? The same case?
Separate po.
Separate.
Yung sa Sandigan, dalawang kaso po yun.
Sandigan, dalawang kaso?
Opo.
Okay, what's the status of the case now?
Katulad po ng sinabi ko kanina, wala pa akong communication at hindi ko po alam ang status. Dahil po nga ako'y nagtatago dahil sa panta ni Mr. Duterte. Pasensya na po. Hindi ko po masagot yung inyong tanong tungkol sa Sandigan Bayan.
Anyway, if this committee, through this committee, the government will give you an assurance. Are you willing to attend physically in this committee hearing?
Opo.
Thank you.
Ang sabi ko nga po,
Mr. Chairman, on record, former Colonel, Police Officer Colonel Desierto is willing, no? Is willing to physically attend for as long as he'll be assured of his safety and the cases that was filed against him. Anyway, Mr. Chairman, just to follow up those questions that was raised by our colleagues. First, is yung presentation mo ba kanina is the same entry report that was submitted to all those persons that you mentioned? Especially,
Opo, isa lang yung report.
Ito yung lahat.
Opo.
And this is also the document that you have. And this is also the document that you have submitted to Senator Gordon, former Senator Gordon.
Opo. Opo.
Okay. Anyway, Mr. Chairman, just to be fair, no, for this committee, because the name of the former senator was mentioned by former police officer Asierto, and then in fact he is accusing Senator Gordon that upon submission of those documents, wala pong steps that was undertaken by the chairman of the good government. Mr. Chairman, will we invite former Senator Gordon to be present in the next hearing if he's willing to participate in this investigation, Mr. Chairman? Yes, Mr. Chairman, that's a motion.
Okay. So there is a motion to invite former Senator Dick Gordon to attend the next scheduled committee hearing of this committee, and duly seconded. And hearing no objection, the committee approves the motion. So,
Mr. Chairman, why we should invite Senator Gordon, former Senator Gordon, just to be fair to everybody, because our resource person now is accusing the former chairman of the Blue Ribbon Committee in the Senate during his time. Now, second, DG Colonel Desierto, you mentioned about you also submitted that entry report to the EKJ, and you never mentioned the name or the officer during the time of the AKJ? Who is that officer in the PNP?
Wala po akong sinabing nag-submit ako ng report sa AKG. Ang sinabi ko po is meron po nakarating sa aking impormasyon na iniimbestigahan ng AKG si Alan Lim alias Ayong. Yun po
Okay,
yung
so-
sinabi ko.
So who is that who is the head of the AKJ? Of course, hindi naman siguro si former police officer, no, pwede DDG Gumban. Sino po that time?
Kung pwede po, sabihin ko na lang po in private kasi ayoko po silang madamay at wala po akong otoridad na permiso na banggitin yung pangalan niya.
And,
Kung pwede pong i-text sa inyo, i-text ko na lang po sa inyo.
But you mentioned the unit which is the AKJ. And of course, siguro naman, of course, sabi mo nga you will not divulge it in public. Maybe you communicate with the chairman or during the executive session in which you also committed to us that you will give us the identity of your informant. Tama
Opo,
po ba?
ibibigay ko po, kasat po.
Okay, thank you. Now, you also mentioned about I think former General Albayalde was already invited, no, in next hearing. How about hindi pa? Now, you also mentioned about General Albayalde. Now, to be fair also to General Albayalde, which is also one of the witness and resource speaker dun po sa ETJ, sa EGK, in which Chairman Abante was the chairman and invited General Albayalde. Mr. Chairman, I move to invite former General Albayalde to be present in the next hearing, Mr. Chairman. So move.
Okay, there's a motion to invite former Chief PNP, Oscar Albayalde, to the next scheduled committee hearing of this committee. Duly seconded, and hearing no objection, the motion is approved. So, Comsec, please take note of the two motions that was just approved earlier to send out invitations to the aforementioned names and personalities. Thank you. So,
Chairman,
yes, please proceed.
thank you. Colonel Asierto, you also mentioned the name of, you also mentioned a unit, no? Yung sa DEG, that you have submitted an intel report to the DEG. Can you name the director during the time in which you have submitted the intel report?
Sabihin ko rin po doon sa executive session kung sino yung director.
Okay. Anyway, Mr. Chairman, sige na po. Pagbigyan natin si Colonel Asierto. Doon na lang sa executive session. Okay. Now, during the Senate hearing, you mentioned that 3 times you attended the Senate hearing in relation to the issue of drugs. Why did the Blue Ribbon Committee during the time cited you in contempt?
Opo, kasi hindi na po ako umattend ng hearing ang alam ko. Nung after ng hearing po ng October 10, hindi na po ako umattend.
So the last hearing that you attended, that was the 3rd hearing, was October of
18 po.
2018. So you were cited in contempt because for refusal to attend hearing without valid excuse. Ganun po?
Opo. Kasi po,
Not for lying,
yun na po yung panahon na ipapapatay ako. Ang report po sa amin is aampusin kami after pag-attend namin sa hearing.
Anyway, I'll just like to clear check the facts for record purposes that you were not contempted, you were not cited in contempt during the hearing, but you were cited in contempt because you refused to attend the hearings because of your safety. Not of lying during committee hearing.
Opo.
Okay. So, Mr. Chairman, last na po. As you mentioned, Senator Bongo and former PNP Chief Bato de la Rosa, Senator Bato de la Rosa. May physical conversation ka ba with them with regards to the entry report that you have submitted to all those persons that you have divulged?
Wala po. Wala
So
po
you
kaming
never talked to, you were never given a chance to talk to Senator Bato.
Opo, about my report. Opo.
Pero nag-usap rin kayo.
Nag-uusap po kami nung i-appoint na po ako as Deputy Director ng AIDG at ng Drug Enforcement Group.
When was that?
Pero tungkol po dun sa report na ginawa ko, hindi po.
When was that?
Last quarter of 2016, August o yata yan, o ano, hindi ko po matandaan eh. Nung second time po is nung second time is yung i-create yung Drug Enforcement Group. In-appoint niya ko, kinausap niya ako para i-appoint as director, pero hindi niya ako na-appoint. Ang ginawa niya akong Deputy Director for Admin ng DEG.
Okay, so but that meeting, physical meeting with the former PNP chief and now Senator Bato happens before the committee, the entry report?
Yes, yung completion po ng report.
Ano muna, Colonel Sierto, i-check mo muna. Check mo muna yung recollection mo doon sa mga dates, ha? Mr. Chairman, as of now, I will not put you in a situation na baka magka-problema tayo. Ikaw, no? Because you're under oath. So, kasi gusto ko lang dito establish, Mr. Chairman, that Colonel Ancierto is telling the truth. Kasi, if the entry report happens, no, before the meetings of Colonel Ancierto with Senator Bato, former PNP chief, and of course Senator Bungo, may problema siya, di ba? Kaya I will not put you now, just Colonel Ancierto, please recollect properly the dates and the year. Ako,
Titingnan ko po yung record ko ngayon para masigurado po.
Kasi ako, I do believe in some of your statement. But I just want to establish that indeed you're telling the truth. And ako, na-appreciate ko sila personally, yung commitment mo to us that you will divulge the identity of the informant and those officers now that you have mentioned during the executive session. Kasi, and dami na pong mga hearings with regards to informants, particularly in drugs, campaign against illegal drugs, ay hindi talaga nila sinasabi, magpapakulong pa. Pero hindi talaga nila involved. But this time, Colonel Ancierto, just for the record, Mr. Chairman, is willing to give us the names of those informants in executive session. Kaya again, I really appreciate that commitment of yours, Colonel Ancierto. And again, please check your record with regards to your meetings with the former PNP chief and now Senator Bato de la Rosa.
Opo.
Thank you, Chief. As of now, yan lang po muna, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you.
Balik lang ako mamaya.
Thank you, Congressman Paduano.
Umani naman ito ng iba't ibang reaksyon mula sa ating mga netizens. Ayon kay Mary Lou Blondo, Senador Gordon, it's time to redeem yourself. Ancierto is telling the truth. Pahayag naman ni Ferdinand de la Cruz, recycled garbage. Bakit di ka samipot noon sa Senate hearing 2018? Ngayon gusto mo na maging hero? At ito naman ang saloobin mula sa ating kababayan na si Well Kinley, kalokohan ito. Ngayon ka pa nagsalita, siguro malaki bayad, magtago ka na lang dahil sa susunod Duterte na naman ang uupo. Mga kababayan, feel free to comment below para maglabas ng saloobin sa balitang ito.